Hello, my crafty friends. I needed to talk to you, but I didn't really want to do a vlog where I'm talking, um, face to face. Um, I just, and I don't even have something prepared specifically to say. I just know that I need to say a few things. Um, and so it's going to come out however it comes out. And so if I fumble around or cry or do if I don't make any sense, then that's just the way it is. um, I decided I would just try to paint a new background because I don't have to think. I can just throw paint down and not worry about it while I'm talking. The first thing that I want to say is that there may be some of you who don't know um, why I've been incognito for a while. Um, so I'm going to start there. On December the 7th, my amazing husband, who was rarely ever sick, I think he missed like 2 days of work in the almost 20 years that he's worked for the company, Frank's, that he's been working for since right before Hannah was born. I think he's missed 2 days of work in all that time. He just didn't get sick. We thought he was healthy. When he would have his, when he had the life insurance thing or exam or whatever, no red flags came up. Anyway, he had a heart attack, and he and the doctors both fought hard for his life until December the 10th, about 2 o'clock in the morning, when his heart made it clear he just couldn't function anymore, and God took him home to be with Jesus. It's not what I prayed for. So many of you were praying as well. We wanted a miracle. I begged God for a miracle. But in every one of those prayers, all the times that I was praying for those 3 days for a miracle, I had to end my prayer with, God, you know what's best for Darren, and that's what I want. Please do what's best for Darren. And because I know God hears me, and I know he heard you praying, I have no doubt that going to heaven was what was best for Darren. And so I have peace. I have peace about that. But every minute is hard without him. And this is not how it was supposed to go. We have our idea of what life's supposed to be like, and a lot of you have been through this with a husband or a wife or a child or a parent or whatever. I've lost my dad. I've lost all my grandparents. But it's different. It's a different kind of loss. The grief is different. It's at a different level. Even though I know that I know he's in heaven. I have no doubts. And one way I know without any doubt is because of the verses in the Bible that tell us that. But another way is in the fact that that I feel the peace that I do about him. It's not that doesn't make me miss him any less. It doesn't make me wish that the plan was different. But I do have peace knowing that he's with Jesus, and there's some reason why it was better for him to go. Many of you prayed many prayers and are still praying for my family as we're going through this. On top of this, a bunch of us got sick after the funeral, and we're working our way through that and mostly getting past it. But that just kind of was like, adding insult to injury, or I don't know what to say. Like it, in some ways, that just makes me, it almost felt right, just to be physically sick as I was emotionally hurt. But I'm ready for the physical sickness to be gone. Ethan did not get sick, and so Hannah and I have moved over into Mom's house until Hannah's past it so that he won't get sick, which is hard for me being away from him at a time like this and over Christmas. And we talk every day, and he assures me he's doing okay, but it's still hard, and this has got a glare on it, so I'm sorry about that. Anyway, I want to say that while I'm still daily going through the grief, the knowledge that all of you are praying for me has, it's made a huge difference in how I can get through each day. I really believe that that your prayers are lifting me up, and so many of you have reached out in private message or email or sent cards. And a bunch of you, I'm very humbled and blessed by this, but a bunch of you got together and took up a collection and sent a blessing to my family, because you all know that Darren was our income, and I am very grateful for that. That has made a huge difference in my level of panic about the future. It's also part of the reason I know that God's lifting me up. He's using y'all. You're allowing him to use you to bless me, and I am very grateful. I can't even come up with words that really express just how grateful I am. But I hope that you all know that my heart is full of love for you and gratitude. I will do another video soon where I will put those cards that you've sent me into a remembrance book. And also all the beautiful Christmas cards that you've sent. A couple of you have sent not just cards, but you also sent crafty things, blessings, and I will show those on that same video. And And I thank you for that as well. I do want, I do need your continued prayers. The It's not going to get um it's not going to get easier for a while. And there are all kinds of good and good times, good memories that come up, and I'm able to do my some craft. When I'm able to do more crafty things, I think that will help. But right now it's just unbearably hard. Well, it's not unbearably hard because I'm bearing it. I have to. I had a couple of people tell me how strong I am. They can't believe I'm so strong. I'm not strong. I'm not strong. I just have a lot of people praying for me, holding me up. And I have a good God who's taking care of me. And so even in my weakness, I'm able to go on. And I'm grateful for that as well. I don't know how what this is going to end up being. Decided those trunks were too big. They didn't need to be sticking out that long. Anyway, like I said, I'm asking for your prayers to continue, because I still need grace to get through each day. I also I'm also happy happy I don't know how to put this. Happy maybe is not the right word, but I'm having trouble thinking of the right word. The way that the outpouring of love from friends and family that I've known all my life, and from all of you that are really relatively new in my life, and that it's been a it's been a humbling but encouraging time. I really am not making much sense, and I'm sorry. I'm not going to redo this video though, so you're just going to have to you're just going to have to continue to give me some grace. But it's been a humbling and a blessed time in my life, in spite of all the grief, in spite of the pain. It's amazing the little things that you miss so much. And I mean, I knew Darren did a lot for me. But I didn't realize, some things I didn't even realize how much I depended on him for them until right now, when I have to try to figure it out on my own. I'm not sure what the new year's going to hold for me, but I do know that I don't have any plans to give up making YouTube videos or live streaming. I do know I will have to find some kind of a job to supplement the income from life insurance and retirement, that kind of thing, because Darren was still young. We didn't have a lot of retirement built up yet. Anyway, so I'm going to ask your prayers about that I will find a job that I can do. There are a lot of jobs I would be happy to do if my back didn't bother me so much, but my back limits what kind of jobs I can take. So just keep praying that I'll find the right one and that I will make wise choices, financial choices about how to handle everything so that I can, be okay from here on out. It's amazing the difference in how you look at your life when you've got a husband who's still going to work another 20 years before he retires. And so even the idea of, things we were going to do when we retired, that was all way in the future because we had so much time left, before we had to worry about that. We were married for 25 years, and that's a huge blessing. A lot of people don't get 25 years, so I'm grateful for those 25 years. I really wanted them to be longer. I got lots of unwanted paint on this brush, so I wanted the 25 years to be longer than, I wanted it to be longer than 25. We were thinking 50. But 25 is what we got. I'm so grateful that we went on a trip together for our 25th anniversary. We hadn't done anything like that. We hadn't gone on a trip together, just us without the kids, ever. So that was a huge blessing to have those memories. And that picture, those of you who are on Facebook who saw the obituary, that picture of Darren is one I took of him on that trip. And I love it, and I'm so glad that I have it. I guess I'm drawing a journey. I'm having to start a new journey. Anyway, I just want all of you to know that that I'm going to be okay, and that the kids are going to be okay. And as hard as everything is, we will find our way through this. And I have a lot of confidence in that because, for one thing, I know you all are praying for me, and that helps a lot. That helps a lot. I am extremely grateful for the grace of God, for the sacrifice that Jesus made to come and give himself for us so that we can have hope for the future. I'm glad that I can grieve as a person with hope instead of as a person who thinks this life is all there is and there is no hope after this. I'm so grateful that that I have that grace extended to me that I can grieve with hope. I can't imagine how hard this would be if you didn't have that hope. I can't even imagine. I mean, I try to imagine how hard it would be, and I don't know how you would survive it. But I do have hope, and I'm grateful. And that's, I guess that's really all I wanted to say. I just wanted to let you know that I do feel your prayers. I do feel you lifting me up. And those of you who didn't know until this video, I'm sorry that this video had to turn out to be something hard. But any of you who hear it today, I ask you to keep lifting me up in prayer too. And I just want to say thank you again. Thank you for being here for me for the last 3 years of watching my YouTube channel and becoming my friends, becoming my art family. You are all so precious to me, each and every one of you. I just, having you here going through this with me, it helps. It really does. It divides the burden. And I know some of you are going through a loss of your own, and I'm praying for you. Well, I'm going to let y'all go for now, and I'll come back with a video in a few days where I show the cards and things, and I work on that remembrance book. But thanks again for everything.